academic colleagues, families and friends of the graduates, and especially graduates. It is a privilege to be here in Tirana with all of you to celebrate your academic achievements this evening. And we are especially proud to be with the first graduating class. The college degree that you receive tonight indicates that you possess certain knowledge, skills, and abilities, but more importantly, it indicates that you have the capacity to continue to learn, that you have the ability to find, organize, and integrate information in a productive and ethical way. And however difficult this may have been in any certain course, it's about to become more difficult. Your adult life will be played out in an ever-changing environment within a world that continues to shrink, with competing sources of information, competing analysis of supposed facts, and dramatically competing opinions about politics, economics, and even the arts. And as we become more interdependent on one another, our ability to continue to learn and to sort through the sometimes dizzying array of information will be critical. All information, as you all know, has a cultural context. To understand information, we must understand cultures other than our own. And therefore, it seems to me, we must get to know one another better than ever before in our histories. We must all seek to travel, to learn about other regions and other cultures and other peoples, not to control them, to dominate them, or to exploit them, but to appreciate their cultures, broaden our own understanding, and to find ethical common ground for learning, commerce, and cultural exchange. We must have enough friends from different regions and countries in order to see beyond ethnic, religious, and nationalistic stereotypes. It's the role of education to bring people together, not to keep them apart. In fact, the great divisions of our world today, ideological divisions, religious, economic, political, geographic, even technological, they await the application of your intelligence, your understanding, and your creativity. And so as you receive your degree today, I hope you'll be able to appreciate that you are in fact a very distinctive minority group, the small group of people on this planet who have had the opportunity to study and earn a college degree. And in fact, you're among an even smaller group, and that would be those college graduates who have earned their degrees through an international partnership and with an international faculty. And I ask that you consider the special global responsibility that we all share who have been fortunate enough to earn these degrees. We, of course, don't ask our graduates to give up citizenship of their own beloved countries. We ask them to add another citizen to that, and that is citizen of the world. And what we ask of you, we also ask of ourselves and our institutions. We want to develop our own institutions to serve the citizens of our countries, but we also want our colleges and universities to support genuine international partnerships. There may, in fact, be some things I can only learn in New York, but there are also some things I can only learn in Tirana. The purpose of our colleges and universities is not just to provide you the opportunity to complete degree requirements, pick up your degree, and move on to a better paying job. It is, in fact, to create a cohort of educated people who understand how privileged they have been to have had the opportunity to study and to learn, and who will then use that most precious of all resources, their intelligence, to apply it to a challenge that is worthy of them. I do hope that each of you will have the courage to use your intelligence, your education, and your degree to contribute to a world that is more safe, more just, more healthy, a world that respects its many remarkable cultures and traditions, and all of the peoples that make up the global village. But I must admit, in many ways, all of you have already demonstrated such courage. With your faculty members, you have created a college here in Tirana. To develop a new college requires imagination, passion, and commitment, but it also must have talented faculty and students willing and able to study, research, and communicate. In fact, the most important moment of any college or university is not the dedication of a new building or even its first graduation ceremony. It's that moment, and we hope those many moments, when a student acquires a new skill, when a student learns and understands new information, and especially when a student integrates various pieces of information into something new and meaningful. Tonight, then, we celebrate two special things. First, we celebrate the creation and the growth of this college in Tirana, which could not have happened without the commitment of its students especially and its faculty. And secondly, we celebrate our graduates and your willingness to engage in formal study for years in order to develop the greatest resource of any city or any country, the intelligence and the abilities of its people. So on behalf of everyone at the State University of New York's Empire State College, we wish you and your families every success. We hope that you will continue to learn, and we hope that your experience with us has enriched your lives just as you have enriched our lives. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
You have been told, graduates, that your Empire State College degree has the same value as Empire State College degrees given to American students on their graduation. This is because of our next guest, whose job it is to uphold the standards and academic integrity of the international program, among the many other roles that he performs. Please welcome the Dean of the Center for International Programs at Empire State College, Dr. Kingston Yampafin, who will introduce our valedictorian.
President Futsis, the two presidents of the colleges, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, what I have to say tonight and the total effect of this occasion is so important that I would like to try and communicate it in a manner that I hope means something really close to your hearts. Esht Nakesi, She Ndodem, Neshkiperi, Bashka Me Yu Sot. It is with great pleasure and a sense of honor that I introduce to you the valedictorian for the class of 2006. Before I tell you who she is, I just want to let you know a little bit about her accomplishments. The honor of being a valedictorian is normally bestowed upon the student that achieves the highest performance in their class, but also in addition for their participation and involvement in the program. Our valedictorian tonight is such a student. Not only has she graduated at the top of her class with a GPA of 3.93, which is close to perfect, she has also participated and excelled in a number of regional competitions and recently succeeded in getting awarded the first prize in a regional competition which was held in Bosnia. This is something which is called the Balkan Case Challenge. Her challenge was to come up with a creative and realistic way to promote a master's degree program in Bosnia. And this was not easy. Bosnian students were reluctant to invest in a master's degree, and foreign students were not interested in attending school in Bosnia. However, as a result of her efforts and her ideas and working together with a team from this institution, they were successful in promoting and selling their idea so successful that they are awarded first position in that regional competition. Tonight, she graduates with a Bachelor of Science degree in management from SUNY Empire State College. And before I announce the name of the valedictorian, I just wish to also let her know I would like to ask her, once she's finished her presentation, to give us 1 second so that we can give her a little award in special recognition of her achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in inviting and welcoming our valedictorian for the class of 2006, Gilda Chibuku.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, on behalf of the class of 2006, I would like to thank you for being here tonight and for taking part in one of the most important moments in our life. It all started 4 years ago. We were younger back then. I still remember my first day. It was almost as electrifying as this day, but a little bit different. That day, I felt lonely and insecure, but today, I'm more confident, and I'm surrounded by many friends, by you all. Looking back at myself, I see a young girl who doesn't know where she's going or which direction to choose. But today, I'm different, and I owe that to the University of New York, Tirana. I'm glad... I am glad that I made the right choice and that I'm here with you today to celebrate. But believe me, it wasn't easy to reach this point. When we began here 4 years ago, we just graduated from an Albanian secondary school, a completely different education system from the American one. I remember when my teacher asked me to do a research paper for Composition 2. After doing extensive research, I had to start writing. But how could I? I didn't know how to write a proper research paper. And beside that I knew a lot on the topic, I didn't know how to express myself. When I finally submitted my first draft, I experienced my first college-level shock. My teacher told me that it was not a good research paper. Hard work alone was not enough. Looking back now, I understand my teacher's point. I did not possess the know-how. I think I don't only speak for myself, but for all of my classmates, when I say that learning critical thinking skills was one of the most challenging aspects of studying at an American university. It might seem easy now, but it is not easy for an Albanian student. Our UNYT professors encourage us to question the material and even question them. Before this, we were taught to learn the book and never question anything. Now it's all clear to me. There is not just one answer of looking at things. And I have New York University of Tirana and Empire State College to thank for that. Now we're about to take our next big step out there in the future. And some of you may wonder and be fearful. Can we do it? Do we have the power to make a difference? Well, let us look at some of the things that we did change here at UNYT. If you remember, in our freshman year, any communication between the students and the administration was done directly. When we wanted to complain about something, we went directly to Dr. Spashka's office. But today, through our effort, our school has a student union, which serves as a linking bridge between the student body and the administration of the school. Are you still not impressed? Okay, let me tell you some other achievements that we did here at UNYT. Let's begin with academic excellence. One of our graduating students, Arbor Borici, together with a very prominent member of our staff, Dr. Kolonetsi, wrote and published some articles on the Albanian economy. In fact, they are not here today with us because they are presenting their work in a conference organized by MIT in the United States. Some other